Let's welcome Brett Hiker. All right, most uniquely intelligent crowd in the country. You guys ready for my brand of humor? I still have a day job. I never tell them to work on my comic. Right away they'll be like, oh, you're a comic? Do one of your jokes. Or just be funny. I worked with this one dickhead and he found out I was a comic, and right away he goes, what brand of humor do you do? And I was like, what? Do you know what brand of humor do you do? And I was like, oh, pirate humor. Like I said, he's a dick, so right away he's, you just do jokes about pirates? So, no, jokes for pirates. They like a lot of alt stuff. Here's a weird question. Why is it rude to ask a girl how much she weighs, but it's romantic to just sweep her off her feet and quietly estimate? Deuce and a half. I'm really strong. I had a buddy the other day tell me that we're not officially old until you wouldn't have sex with someone who's twice your age. I'll pause while I get through the math real quick. Like, to me, that's such a flawed theory, because, like, I'm 30, I just turned 30, I don't see myself having sex with a 60-year-old. But when I'm 60, I don't see myself saying no to a 120-year-old. At that point, what's the point? You know? What's the problem? Another weird question. Would you rather be shot or stabbed? You said shot? Definitely shot. Why shot?
Not stabbed.
Some guy gives you an alley with a gun in the knife, you're like, that one. Why? Because it's not the other one. Because I was having this argument with a buddy, I said stabbed. And I used actual logic for my reason, which was, because you have a better chance of surviving a stab wound.
No, you don't.
No, you do too. This is based on nothing, and you do. In my head, you do. But I told him this, he's like, no. This is to death. And I was like, well, then of course I'll take shot. Like, the reason guns were invented, because they're better at killing people than knives. It's like asking someone, hey, would you rather die by firing squad or by geek squad? And to me, it's really the twisted person halfway through that really throws me for a loop. It's on a par with asking someone, hey, would you rather be shot or have a handful of corn nuts shoved up your ass? And you're like, what? I mean, neither, but if I had to choose, corn nuts. He's like, no. This is to death. Because that changes everything, right? I mean, what flavor corn nuts? I'm recently single. I was dating a vegetarian for a while, and now I'm single because I invited her. I tried to make her dinner, and I knew she ate some fish and whatnot, and so I made her Indian food with scallops in it. And I was like, yeah, that'll be perfect. And then, like, halfway through dinner, all of a sudden she stops and drops her fork and goes, wait a minute. Do I eat scallops? And I was like, I don't fucking know. And she, wait a minute, what's a scallop? And I also replied by saying, I don't fucking know. And she's, they're not cute, are they? And that's her standard whether shit was edible or not, whether it was cute. Like, she'd be laying in a field covered in squirrels, but like a one-eyed squirrel came by. That was lunch. And so she made it. She said, I'm not eating another bite until we find out what scallops are. And so I got my laptop out, and I looked it up. I went to Google Images, and you guys know what they are, right? They're like clams, they're like mussels. It was nothing exciting whatsoever. I was like, no, this is dumb. And she's like, well, let me see the picture. I'm sitting across the table from her. She can't see the computer screen. And I was like, one moment. It's still loading. And I thought, what's the cutest animal I can possibly think of? And I thought it's a thing called sugar gliders. If you don't know sugar gliders, they're these things you can buy in exotic pet stores. They're like a cross between like a mouse and a raccoon. And they love humans. They'll ride around in their pocket. They're awesome. And I found a picture of a guy holding 5 baby ones in one hand. Each one was hugging a different finger and just peeking out around it. And so I clicked on that picture and I turned around. I was like, these are scallops. And her reaction, she reacted like a PT, like the head of the PTA who just found out she accidentally smoked crack. What? No! Well, we didn't look anything like those. I'm like, well, they were clearly sliced. And And she takes it from me, she stares at it, she, no, those are those things you get in the pet stores, those little raccoon mouse things. Yeah. They're called scallops. Thanks guys, I'm Red Hiker.